In a world saturated with empty talk and shallow compliments, words have lost their weight. But for those who understand the art of restraint, who speak with intention, their words carry power. A power that can stir emotions, influence hearts, and leave an impression no one can forget. Especially women. What if I told you that one line, one simple Stoic-inspired phrase, could shift the entire dynamic between you and the woman you desire? Not because it's poetic, not because it's manipulative, but because it taps into something primal, something ancient, the need to be seen, truly seen. Today, we unlock that phrase, and more importantly, the wisdom behind it. Because the words alone mean nothing without the presence, intention, and discipline of a Stoic man. This is your silent advantage. Before we reveal the phrase, you must understand this. Stoicism is not about charm or seduction. It's about mastery over yourself. And when you master yourself, others feel it. A Stoic man's words are rare, and that rarity makes them valuable. Like gold found in a desert, like water in a drought. So when he chooses to speak, when he chooses to express what others only dare to hint at, it changes everything. And that brings us to our first lesson. Lesson 1. The value of measured words. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Let your words be few, yet full of meaning." In a society where most people talk to fill silence, the man who is comfortable with silence commands attention. When you resist the urge to overshare, to flatter endlessly, or to seek validation through words, you become unpredictable. And unpredictability ignites curiosity. Most men give too much too soon. They drown women in compliments, seeking approval, thinking that their words will win affection. But Stoic men know the truth. Desire grows in the spaces between words. So when you speak, she listens. Lesson 2. The power of presence. Before any words matter, your presence must be felt. Seneca wrote, "A great man is he who remains undisturbed in the face of admiration or rejection." Imagine sitting across from a woman. Most men lean in, eager, nervous. But a Stoic man is grounded. He leans back, calm, observing, making her wonder what he's thinking, what he truly feels. This isn't arrogance. It's detachment. When you detach yourself from the outcome, whether she likes you or not, you become free. And paradoxically, that freedom makes you more desirable. Women aren't drawn to neediness. They're drawn to mystery, to quiet strength. Lesson 3. The phrase she can't resist. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. When the time is right, when your presence is undeniable, when the conversation has depth, you lean in slightly, make brief eye contact, and say, "I see you." That's it. Simple. Yes. But understand, this isn't about the words. It's about what they imply. You aren't commenting on her beauty. You aren't complimenting her dress. You aren't doing what every other man does. You're telling her, you see the woman behind the performance, the person behind the curated image, the soul beneath the smile. And that is irresistible. Lesson 4. Why this works. Women, like all people, crave authenticity. In a world obsessed with appearances, to be seen, truly seen, is rare. When you say, "I see you," you're breaking through the social masks. You're speaking to her essence. And she will feel it, even if she can't explain it. The Stoics believed in perceiving things as they truly are, not as they appear. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Dig within. Within is the wellspring of good." When you say this phrase with sincerity, you become that wellspring. A man who doesn't need to impress because he understands that what's real is often unseen. Lesson 5. The Stoic frame. But be warned, this phrase, in the hands of the unprepared, means nothing. You must cultivate the Stoic frame. Emotional discipline. Never let her moods dictate yours. Detachment. Care without clinging. Observation over reaction. Watch her, the situation, yourself. Purposeful words. Speak only when it adds value. When you operate from this frame, every word, especially "I see you," becomes a tool of influence. And influence isn't about control. It's about gravity. People orbit around those who don't chase them. Lesson 6. The aftermath. Once you've said it, don't explain it. Don't chase a reaction. Sit in the silence. She will feel a pull, a curiosity, a need to prove herself worthy of being seen. Most men would rush to fill the quiet with more words. But you stay still. The greatest power lies not in what is said, but in what is left unsaid. Lesson 7. When to use it. Timing is everything. Don't drop this line in a casual, surface-level conversation. Use it when she reveals something real, a fear, a dream, a frustration. When you sense vulnerability. When the mask slips. That's when you strike. Lesson 8. The discipline of restraint. The reason this phrase is powerful is because it's rare. If you throw it around carelessly, it loses its weight. A Stoic man doesn't compliment often. He praises when it's earned. And when he does, it matters. This discipline makes your words valuable. And valuable words command respect. Lesson 9. The ripple effect. When you master this, presence, restraint, timing, you'll notice something remarkable. Not only will women respond differently to you, everyone will. People will lean in when you speak. They'll remember what you say. They'll feel your absence when you leave. Because you've separated yourself from the noise. In a world of loud men, you become the calm storm. The silent force. Lesson 10. Beyond attraction. Finally, understand this. The goal isn't to make women fall for you. The goal is to master yourself so completely that you naturally attract those who are drawn to truth. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. If you wish to be a man whose words move people, live a life worthy of that respect. Cultivate wisdom. Practice discipline. Command presence. And then, when the moment comes, speak the words, "I see you," and let the silence that follows do the rest. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to you, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom and timeless strategies. And remember, power isn't about how loudly you speak. It's about how deeply your words are felt. Until next time, stay silent, stay sharp, and stay sovereign.